Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second installment of the Ironclad A10 series. Now, let's begin. Okay, I like all of these ancient abilities. Let's check the map. Let's take it nice and slow. The issues we're going to have will stem from the very first decisions we make. Okay, I just want to see if we can hit 2 shops clean. I saw that we could even hit 3. Wow. A bit too arduous, though. Back-to-back elites with no fire. Likely too arduous, at least. Not guaranteed. But we might take the golden pearl. Hit up some shops. Okay. Silver Crucible, I'm a big fan of as well. That honestly might be better. But we wouldn't have 3 encounters prior to the elite. Which might be fine on this map. So we would have 250 gold, a little more. So we might get a relic or something. Honestly, that doesn't seem amazing to me. Let's check some other routes. We might be able to just hit the shop later. Okay. There's 2 guaranteed encounters this way. And then we could branch off to the higher shop. Would we have enough to remove here and then at the second shop? I doubt it, right? Some of these encounters give 8 gold or so. 10. I don't think we'd have enough. I do think I'm gonna go left though, with Silver Crucible. Not the cleanest turn without 3 strikes. We could block and then just bash. But I have the feeling this bastard slime is gonna hit again. So we'll just kill it. It would be good to know what it was doing next turn. I know one of these hits again, maybe all 3. Okay, so we're gonna take some damage here. Pretty tough fight for the first encounter. Alright. Honestly, all of these options look pretty damn good. Not the best things in the world, of course, but they are quite good. Stone armor, 6 plating for 1 mana. 6, 5. What is that? Gonna be like 20 armor for 1? That's crazy. Maybe we just take that. The thing is, breakthrough gives us AoE, which we might actually need. Actually having damage would be important if we fight certain elites. I think we'll take breakthrough. I'd rather have stone armor, but since it's the first... Ooh, transform 2 cards. $100 gold. So we probably wouldn't be able to do the shop if we pay 100 gold, or we could gain max HP. Fuck it, let's go for it. Let's do 2 strikes. Second wind and bloodletting. That's pretty good, I'd say. Now, we only have 3 strikes in the deck, so we do need some more attacks. So we'll do 19 plus 8. 27. Yeah, we got lethal. Fairy in a bottle. Okay, so we're allowed to die. Okay, Pummel Strike Plus is jumping off the page to me. With our bloodletting and we need an attack. Yeah, we're gonna take that for sure. First chest empty due to Silver Crucible. Old Burdonius. So, we're gonna bash. Question is, do we break through for 19 or silver... Excuse me, second wind. I always call it silver wind. Second wind for 10. We're getting value out of second wind, but breakthrough's our strongest attack, so we'll do the attack. Here we'll just full defend until we actually draw for a real turn. Not ideal when we have Vuln on it. We need the upgraded bash badly. Okay. This is coming down to the wire. We might have to eat our fairy in the bottle. We're gonna full push attack though. Set it up for lethal next turn. Then somehow get through another mob without proccing fairy in a bottle. With only 10 HP to spare, that's a pretty big ask. So we'll see. Okay, so at first glance, Forgotten Ritual seems quite good. This is our final Silver Crucible choice, by the way. Forgotten Ritual seems good because we have something that says exhaust card on it, but this exhaust non-attack, so there's actually 0 synergy or anti-synergy. Second wind would just exhaust the Forgotten Ritual. So for now, Bloodletting will have to be our mana generation. The question is, do we take Thunderclap or Anger? Probably Thunderclap. But I do suspect Anger would make us stronger now with Pummel Strike drawing cards. you just don't really want anger later in the game unless you have some sort of strength stack. Perhaps I should have used the flex potion right here. I'm not sure if full blocking was the right play. I actually didn't check the draw pile to make sure we were going to kill it. So, we got lucky. Gambler's Blue. We need to use a potion. We don't have gold for the shop now, so we could just avoid it. And we get rewarded for it. We can lose max HP to upgrade, which would be our bloodletting or bash. Either would be fine, but I think I'm going to take the heal. HP is below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12. Damn, that's kind of crazy. Okay. So do we take the more arduous route since we got some heal? I think so. Verdonius is probably the hardest one. Do we Thunderclap before I Pummel Strike, or do we try to draw into defense for second one? I think both. 14 damage. 5 doesn't seem like a big deal. Let's just kill this thing quick. Either way, we're taking damage, so... Unrelenting is pretty good. But bare minimum, not bad. Okay, we use our potion here. We gotta get this thing out of our hand. Maybe not this turn, though. Okay, we should have used it this turn because we drawed the damn bloodlet. We'll use it here. Get some lucky draws and we don't take damage. Nice. Rewarded thus far for taking the more arduous route. Cannot afford a relic. And we might buy Powdered Demise for the boss. So our deck is a little suspect without the upgraded bash. Yeah, why not? And then we'll remove again, another strike. Exactly enough. Not an incredible turn one. Do not want to use the Powdered Demise on this mob though. Okay. We might not bash this thing and try to Pummel Strike into second wind. There's a 66% chance we get it. We will block a lot with it. Well, 33% off chance actually occurred here. So now we'll just block one and Thunderclap. This actually is quite unfortunate. But we do get a thunderclap on all of them. And we top deck the thunderclap again. So that's good. Just have to not draw too many infections. Or at least get second wind. I always call it silver wind. But we will be using our second wind. Okay, our meat on the Baron procs. Power potion, damn. We bought that power demise. The power potion might be better though. We won't take it. I do suspect it could be better though. Okay. Okay, so actually fairly important decision here, to smith or not to smith. We might have to, and potentially proc our fairy in the bottle, otherwise this bash never gets upgraded. So we use our power demise. We do not get an amazing turn here. Probably best to just exhaust everything. I really don't know. We'll just keep the Vuln stack on it for now. I do think our fairy in the bottle gets procced in this fight. Fortunately, our pummel strike didn't come out at the right point. So the fairy in the bottle is going to get procced. We don't have anything to block this much. It is what it is. We signed up for this. As long as we still get the job done. Obviously, we would prefer to have not procced it. Very hot Coco seems good. I don't really have the gold for Seal of Gold. So I think we're gonna do something a little whacked out and take the single special map path. That one always feeds you quite good things, and I think that would do me well. We don't really have the draw power for 4 mana at the start. I mean, this could be extremely good later. Or if I had another upgraded Pummel Strike, we just don't. That's the only card that says draw on it. So we're gonna do the special path, which is a bit weird. I'm honestly concerned about these non-elites right now. So I don't want to exhaust the bloodletting. Well, our bash unfortunately gets yeeted out the deck. Yeeted out the draw pile at least. Wow, it lives with 1? There's no way. Nah, like there's actually no fucking way. That's a massive difference in outcome. We just take 18 extra damage for that. These mobs are pretty tough. A cheese ball merchant. Anchor could be decent, getting 4 block turn 1. That actually seems good. But they probably have a more cracked shop later. Yeah, we're gonna probably save for that. Another bloodletting. Deck is probably too small to be taking any of these. Okay, so we probably upgrade the bloodletting. We, quite frankly, are in desperate need of a few key cards. What are we looking for? Pillage, Spite, maybe something. We need more draw. Something that can help us loop this small deck. Oops, I think I just fucked up. Didn't use a card. Yikes. Well, here's our pillage, and we also get Burning Pact. Burning Pact could get us down to an infinite very quickly, but perhaps we just need pillage. I don't have anything I even want to upgrade. We could have even taken that flame barrier as well. Move 2 strikes at ultimate strike or defend. Yeah, we'll get rid of the strikes. So there's only one. We don't really mind having more defense with second wind than strikes. This is only a 13 card deck. Sharp or nimble? Can nimble be used on second wind? Because if so, I kind of want that. Yes. Upgrade 2 random attacks. What do I even have to upgrade? I only have 1 to upgrade. Ultimate strike. We get fucking gypped. Three Necrobinder cards, Regent cards, or Silent. I'll try Silent. Start at the bottom. Adrenaline. Gain mana, draw 2 cards. There's our draw. We're taking that. Okay, deal. 15 next turn, draw 2 cards. That's next turn now. Escape plan. Draw 1 card. If you have a skill, gain 3 block. You draw a skill. Okay, we can use escape plan too. Okay, we probably don't need anything else. So right now I have some sort of loop in the deck between Bloodletting, Pummel Strike, and Pillage. But it's not an infinite. The question is, do I take anything? Uppercut upgraded could be good. Will we be able to upgrade there? Bludgeon could be good versus the Antimancer, and we don't have an answer for him right now. We could be in trouble, in fact, versus him. So maybe we take Bludgeon or Uppercut. I think either one of these kind of does the same thing to some extent. We have Adrenaline, we have Bloodletting to make it so we can use a 3-cost. We don't have armor, so maybe Uppercut is the play. Then what do we remove? Defend? That seems kind of weird, even at this point. Then we take energy or draw. Perhaps both. Oh. Their math was dumb. Okay, so we get the Antimancer. We get our Uppercut as well. So gain mana, draw 2 cards. Okay, this is not an amazing situation. We're gonna Bloodletting then second win. Oh, we just ended our turn too quick again. We only drew defend, but still don't want to be doing that. Okay, so we're gonna lay into him and unfortunately wreck our deck. So next turn is busting. Maybe we can get out of the hole with pillage. We've got enough damage in here to finish him off. Okay, so our plan with the uppercut probably ends up working a bit better than bludgeon. There's that guy. Hard to say. I am worried about this millipede though. We don't have amazing AoE. What would we upgrade? Probably adrenaline at this point. Okay, we do get the millipede. I'm definitely scared. But we get a reasonable start. We get our thunderclap breakthrough combo. So then which one do we want to knock out first? The one that's downgrading us, I think. Okay, so we'll drop it. So we don't get weakness on us. That's good. Can we polish these things up? Pillage this one. And we cannot. Oh no! I fucked up again! An ultimate strike came. What the hell am I doing? I just keep forgetting about the unceasing top. It's really hard. Okay, expect to fight. Do we want that for mana? That would give us our infinite, right? Kind of. Do we need one more card that says draw? Or is escape plan that? Sure, we'll take expect to fight. And we'll upgrade it. Think that's straight. Probably should have used pillage for a sec. Okay. We didn't mess up the unceasing top this time. Versus the boss. Oh, well, we messed up the top that time. It would have just been an extra bone stack, but it's not like we want to be doing that. We'll try pillage before expect to fight. Does not end up working out. I don't think we need to exhaust. So we probably uppercut for weakness here. Okay. Offering and Fiend Fire. So what does it look like? We would want just attacks with expect to fight, pillage, and pummel strike, right? Exhausted. We just don't really have crazy draw is the issue for Fiend Fire for that exhaust. So maybe just offering. That gives us the draw. Maybe we'll find another exhaust card. Start of your turn, add 1 random. It costs 0 this turn. What about after you use it? Do I even want that? The first card you play each combat's played an extra time. That could be an issue with offering if we're taking 12 damage. But we're still gonna do it. And then just take the cheese ball route that we can find. I want to hit the shop, right? We'll hit the second shop. This looks fine. Turn's over now. Oh my god, it wasn't over. Dude, this is getting crazy. I don't know how to use the top. Oh man. Maybe this video is not getting posted. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, Another pummel strike? Seems fine. Seems good. If I can get it upgraded. I want to get offering upgraded though. How much can we deal? Upgrade 2 random cards? Okay. Yeah, that's what we want. We want the offering and pummel strike upgraded, not the defense. Oh, I actually should not have used that card first. Interesting. Oh my god! Yes. Save me from myself. I'm not pressing the end button again. I'm not doing it. I will not press it again. So help me God. Second wind and defend. No. Fuck. 9 block per exhaust is quite good though. But we really wanted the Offering or Pummel Strike upgraded. Oh, I'm just fucking up constantly, though. We could have had a double breakthrough and just not taken any damage here. No topping, no failed toppage thus far. But we had to use a potion. Do we need another Pummel Strike? Or, I mean, Bloodletting, excuse me? I don't think so, right? We got the Expectify, Adrenaline. Two of these exhaust, though, Offering and Adrenaline exhaust. But I think we're fine with the Expectify and Bloodletting. Anything else is just dead weight as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So we have to remember that whichever card we play first, we'll play first. So probably use Pillage. So we get a full hand now. Nothing else says draw on it, right? So, but we can exhaust down to infinite from here, I'm pretty sure. So we should use the Bloodletting to get it out. We're just infinite, right? We have Expectify. But we're not because we don't have another draw card. All the draw cards are back here. So we need Pummel Strike upgrading, sure. We could take another Pillage. That would be fine. It's neither here nor there. So we'll upgrade. Perhaps the Pummel Strike even over the Offering. Offering will kill us too quick with the double use. Then we have the opportunity to drink a potion and buy a new one. To remove Sparkling Great at the start of your third turn, give one strength when next turn. We want to win before the third turn. So we'll remove a defend. Probably just drink our potion and buy a new one. Oh god, this guy might as well be an elite. It's kind of crazy that it's not called one. Okay, so do we use Expect to Fight? Nah, probably. It would behoove us to have something else that exhausts. Because we have some cards in here that don't actually do anything. They're not being callous towards the cards, it's just the truth. But I think we got to infinite turn one there. I can't exactly tell. Power potion. Do we need a power potion? I think we're good on it. Everything. Like, we don't want anything. Anything else is just griefing the deck. We just want a few upgrades. You have to be shitting me. Downgrade 2 random cards. If it hits second wind, like pillage or breakthrough, that's fine. It's not fine if it hits the pummel strikes, adrenaline. A lot of cards will duplicate your deck and receive bad luck. At the end of turn, if it's in your hand, you lose 13. That is, fuck me, man. This might lose us the game. Thunderclap and adrenaline. Okay, wait. The same card got re-upgraded. I think that was actually an excellent outcome. Maybe because all our cards were upgraded already, pretty much, it didn't really have an effect. Gambling chip at the start of... Okay. That seems quite nice. I like our odds of getting to a first turn infinite then. Should we just discard everything? No, 2 of these cards say draw. Where's our expect to fight? That's what we need. Should be the next card, but we use bloodletting first. Okay. That seemed like it was a turn 1 infinite ice cream. That's not gonna matter. Okay, folks. We don't really need to upgrade anything. We'll just rest for 8. Then try to hit turn 1 infinites with their gambling chip. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, so offering will just put us to 10 cards and give us 2 mana. So we might as well do it. Okay, so we'll bash the lad. And this is where it gets a little weird because we just don't have the exhaust. So how do we bypass that? We use second wind, right? Okay, so we just want to draw a second wind. Okay, so we have second wind. What are the abilities we don't want to be exhausted? Bloodletting, that's it, right? So then we exhaust our defense like this. Okay. And now we're out of draw cards. This is fucking weird. I don't know what I just did wrong. But we're gonna discard everything so we start over. Because I just want to kill it all. Or kill it in one shot. So, did I really not draw it? I don't understand. I just drew all the same cards somehow. I have a pillage, that's the only thing different. What the fuck just happened? I genuinely don't understand what just happened. Well, now we don't have our massive mana pool, but... Okay, do I have to, like, use the pillage at the right time? Or do I want to keep the garbage in my hand? Let's figure this out. So there's a bash, break to escape plan, second wind. So pillage can only draw to escape plan or second wind. Right. So now it can only draw to escape plan. So we just use these, and then this. And pillage would draw us to expect the fight. Okay. Alright, so we're good now, we're infinite. So it's a turn 2 infinite, whatever I... Wait. What did I, like, do wrong, though? To not have it in turn 1. I've just been in this position enough times and actually fucked it up for, like, no clear reason that I'm just a little cautious. Which I feel like I'm almost, like, about to fuck it up. As long as I don't use expect to fight, then it doesn't matter. It's just 2 cards, right? Or 3 cards juggling. And it's 2 pillages and a pummel strike. So this speeds it up a bit when I'm not pressing expect to fight. It's just a pummel strike, pillage, 2 pummel strikes, a pillage. Or 2 pillages and a pummel strike. Okay. You get through the first one. This one's bastard though. Okay, so we want to hit our offering. Okay, this is getting a little weird. So we're probably going to use some spells. So I get to actually draw with offering. We'll even use bloodletting and offering and then second wind. Maybe. For the audience, I'm sorry if I do this slower than some people. I'm just honestly not an expert at it. So now we'll exhaust to defend. And what do we have left? Two of these cards don't say draw on them. We still have all this mana, huh, from Ice Cream. I thought that card wasn't going to matter at all, but I guess it did. Okay, so are we there now? Looks like it's right. Let's just like get our mana super high too. Is there a way, like, if I do it that way, can I Jabari it? Can I completely foobar this thing and expect to fight like that? Do I need to pillage to the other spell first to guarantee? Or does it not matter? Intangible? Ah, hell nah. It's gonna be like that? Guys, I think the video is over. You can watch the rest of this. I'm just about to play like an absolute bitch and kill it through intangible. You have like 100,000 mana or something. Maybe you can stick around and watch it to see me fuck it up somehow. If I can. I tend to be pretty good at screwing this situation up. But I think we have some fail-safe cards in it that make it so it's a little more difficult too. Comment, like, subscribe, please. The reason I'm killing it through intangible, guys, is because I don't have any armor left. Like, I would just not play like an absolute bitch, but... So we have 2 pillages, expect to fight, and pummel strike, and that's doing it for us, so... Pillage, pillage, expect to fight, pummel strike. Pillage, pillage, expect to fight, pummel strike. I wonder what our mana is going to be at the end of this. In all seriousness, guys, I really didn't play this run perfect whatsoever, and we got there. So what sort of lessons can be taken from this type of game? What I think is we won because we stuck to a small deck, and I think it was a little weird in Act 2 what we did as far as taking, what was the relic? Golden Compass, where he gave us a special map. But I wanted a more streamlined approach to the map. I didn't want to deal with the elites at a bad time. We kind of got some like good rolls. We found the pillages. We found expect to fight. We found what we needed through that path. So I'm not sure if that was like the only or best way to play it. It's certainly not the only, but if it was the best way to play it or not, it's hard to say. But we kind of really pushed the small deck this game, and well, it ultimately worked while playing pretty poorly, in my opinion. If we go through, I'll probably rewatch this. I'm definitely gonna post it. It's a good example, I think, of how to just get there. Pretty soon I'm not gonna have to use expect to fight again. Anyways, if anyone's still watching this, I would love suggestions on how to make the videos better, how, just really anything. Sometimes it's difficult to do the commentary while you're playing, because I have to focus. Trying to speed it up a little here. What I do think, the one thing this deck was missing though is like one more exhaust card. Normally people are of the opinion that second wind is not enough. It got us there, right? But some of our cards exhausted already. Offering exhausted. Adrenaline exhausted. Okay, we don't have to use any more expect to fight. We'll speed it up here. The gambling chip and the ice cream were definitely both really good. I didn't realize the ice cream actually was going to do anything, but in these phased fights, it was actually quite helpful. So I'll probably try to do another one of these videos, commentary, pretty soon. We'll see how it goes. Certainly not a full-time content creator, so I'll just do this whenever I can. Definitely really enjoying this game. I hope everyone else is too. It's awesome if even a single person is getting any sort of enjoyment out of these videos. I think that's really fucking cool. If anyone's getting any educational value out of it, I think that's even cooler. So, just watching the whole video through, leaving it on if you're going to sleep, something, anything helps me out a ton, guys. Just to get a little more views with the algorithm, everything. All right, but we're gonna call it there, and that's an A10 win on the Ironclad. Really hope anyone who watched this far enjoyed it.